Most people do not know many of these athletes, even after world-class performances. This is the story behind the curtain. Some talents get lost in the crowd and disappear into darkness forever. There are many talents who were never highlighted and were lost forever. But today, I have brought the race of 5 100-meter athletes from whom you can learn a lot and whose speed was not less than Bolt. And the athlete in first place, Tyson Gay, also missed the 9.69 record by a small margin. And you tell me which of them you already knew and which ones you did not. Coming in at number 5 is Frankie Fredericks. His performance and his behavior both shake the nerves in your head. Before learning about him, I want to tell you this. He has been a world champion, All-African Games champion all time, Olympic medalist, Commonwealth Games champion, and much more. His performance for that time was at such a level that even today, sprinters would have to do many things to reach that standard. His 100-meter timing was 9.86, and his 200-meter timing was 19.68, which is only slightly behind 2025 Olympic-level timings. Video analysis shows that Fredericks had an explosive start. His 0 to 10-meter split was around 1.69 seconds in that 9.86 run. Up to 40 to 50 meters, he was maintaining around 0.84 seconds per 10 meters, which shows excellent acceleration. Exact radar data was not officially published, but looking at Bailey's 12.10 meters per second in 1996 and Frankie's 9.86 timing, his peak velocity was likely in the low 11 meters per second range. In Atlanta 1996, his start was good, but not the fastest. Bailey's reaction time was 0.174 seconds, and Frankie's reaction was slightly faster, which helped him stay close in the race, and we all saw the result. A deeper look shows that Fredericks combined a long stride with high frequency. Later, he himself said that maintaining form is important so that speed endurance can be held for around 10 seconds. In Johannesburg 1998, during cold rain, he came out of the blocks like a rocket and led until 50 meters, showing his powerful drive phase. And that is one of my favorite races. And as always, there was a little controversy around him as well, which you can see in this screenshot. He is also considered one of the most humble sprinters. I am not the one saying this, you can see it yourself.
You start from your humble beginnings. In my case, I started with a single mother, and the skills that she has shown me in hard work, dedication, making sure her family have food to eat, and then coming into the Olympic movement, learning about respect for others, friendship, and making sure that you compete at the same level. I think those are the life skills and the values that I would like to continue.
Even after winning 4 Olympic silver medals, Fredericks never won Olympic gold and was often overshadowed by big names of his era like Johnson, Bailey, and Bolden. Coming from newly independent Namibia, he also carried the hopes of his country. Even today, he is called a gentleman of track for his sportsmanship, and he came into discussion for some time in 1995 when he helped injured Linford Christie. Now, this 4th sprinter will shake you, because this sprinter started taking training seriously at the age of 22, which in itself is unbelievable. I honestly do not even know what to say. And this is Donovan Bailey. But listen to what comes next. Born in Jamaica in 1967 and moved to Canada at the age of 12, he began serious sprint training quite late, around 1990, while his college basketball career was going on. From 1994 to 1995, he started breaking national records. At the 1995 World Championships in Gothenburg, he won 100 meters gold with 9.97, and also helped Canada win 4x100 meters relay gold. So even before the Olympics, he had already become a world champion. This athlete is extremely inspiring. starting so late and still going on to break record after record. At the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, Bailey shocked everyone. He won 100 meters gold in a world record 9.84. Even after a slow start, he anchored the Canadian 4x100 meter relay team to another gold. And that team was considered virtually unbeatable. These double golds officially made him the fastest man in the world. At one point, he was holding 5 major titles at the same time, and honestly, after that, there is hardly anything left to say. But listen further. In 1997, he defended the 4x100 meter relay title with gold at the Athens World Championships and won silver in the 100 meters behind Maurice Greene. But like always, there was another side to the story. From 1998 to 2000, he won 4x100 meters silver at the 1998 Goodwill Games. Injuries affected his later career heavily, and he never again reached a global 100 meters final. He retired in 2001, leaving behind a strong foundation for Canadian sprinting. According to performance analysis, Bailey's era was the point when fully automatic electronic timing became the standard. His peak speed, around 12.1 meters per second, is still considered a benchmark that only later elites like Bolt managed to surpass. Bailey's 9.8 analysis shows he achieved his top speed between 50 and 60 meters, which was slightly later compared to earlier sprinters. Donovan Bailey's career was not very long, but he achieved more in that time than many athletes do in an entire career. In 1996 alone, Bailey ran sub-10 seconds 7 times. In training, he focused on the balance between strength and form so that maximum speed could be maintained through the 100 meters. Many of you may have had a beginning like Bailey. Tell me in the comments how you see this, because there are many athletes who stop moving forward just because they think they started late. Your comment might help them start thinking in a new way. Now we come to number 3. If someone can win a relay almost single-handedly, he is one of those athletes. His name is Bruny Surin from Canada. His personal best in the 100 meters is 9.84 seconds, which is one of the fastest times in Canadian history. He also ran sub-10 seconds at least 7 times, and I was left just dreaming about reaching that level. Video split analysis shows that Surin's 10 to 20 meter phase was extraordinary. He covered 10 to 20 meters in just 1.00 seconds during his 9.84 run, which is considered one of the fastest recorded segments. Sometimes I also wonder how that is even possible. Then later, I realize that, yes, sometimes it just happens. What really surprises me is his maximum speed, which was close to Maurice Greene, around 12 meters per second. In Seville, 1999, his peak velocity was only slightly lower than Greene. His starts were often strong in the 0.13 to 0.15 second range, which helped a lot in relay success. His indoor 60-meter titles reflect his elite block speed. Even a microsecond matters here. Surin's height was around 1.8 meters, which was shorter than some rivals, so he combined higher stride frequency with an efficient drive phase. Between 60 and 80 meters, he could maintain his speed very well with a 70-meter split around 7 seconds. Many of Surin's best performances were overshadowed by teammates like Bailey and rivals like Greene. He never won an individual global gold medal, but remained a consistent top 5 sprinter during the 1990s. A leg injury took away his chance to run the 2000 Olympic final, where he was considered a medal favorite. After 2000, his performances declined, and he retired in 2003. Being Haiti-born and representing Canada, he inspired many young athletes in Quebec and across Canada. His 37.69 seconds relay anchor still stands as a Canadian national record with the 1996 team. He is often counted among the fastest sprinters in Canadian history alongside Bailey. Coming in at number 2 is Nesta Carter. You have often seen him with the Jamaican 4x100-meter relay team. Most people usually remember only 3 names, but there was always another face beside them. Yes, this is that same athlete. He may have had controversies, but his performance was also outstanding. In the 100 meters, his 9.78 run placed him among the elite sprinters who have gone under 9.8. Between 2010 and 2013, he delivered many sub-9.9 performances, which is a very big achievement. And the biggest thing, in finals, his reaction time was usually in the 0.13 to 0.15 second range. Fast and sharp starts, which are ideal for relay running. In the 2013 World Championships final, his reaction time was around 0.150 seconds. Nesta Carter began building his identity as an emerging Jamaican sprinter between 2007 and 2011. He won 4x100-meter relay silver at the 2007 World Championships. In 2010, at Rieti, at altitude, he ran a legal 9.78 with plus 0.9 wind. Then, at the 2013 World Championships in Moscow, he won 100-meter bronze with 9.92 behind Bolt and Gatlin. He also won 4x100-meter relay gold. At the 2015 World Championships in Beijing, he again won 4x100-meter relay gold.
This is the arena where history is made. Great start there from Nesta Carter.
It often feels like both this team and this athlete were made for relays. Gold after gold and record after record kept coming. But in 2016, he did not run the 100 meters, and the relay team did not reach the podium. Because he was a teammate of Usain Bolt, his individual achievements often stayed out of the spotlight. His peak form from 2010 to 2013 came during the golden era of Jamaican sprinting, when most of the attention was on Bolt and Blake. After 2016, his performances gradually declined, and he officially announced retirement in 2021. Even today, he is still included in the list of Jamaica's fastest sprinters. If you already knew about him, write yes in the comments. After knowing this, your mind will be blown. You have often heard the 9.69 second time linked with Johan Blake and Tyson Gay. But here is another man who has run a 9.69 race, and this is Obadeli Thompson.
And a good start for both Bob and Thompson. Thompson trying to push ahead of Bob. He's going to get him a great finish by Obadeli Thompson.
Yes, you heard that right. From 1996 to 2000, these were Thompson's breakthrough years. In 1996, he won NCAA indoor titles and unofficially ran a wind-aided 9.69 in the 100 meters. At that time, it was considered one of the fastest times ever under any condition. At the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, he reached the 100-meter semifinals and finished 4th in the 200 meters, where an injury limited his performance. His biggest achievement came at the Sydney 2000 Olympics, where he won bronze in the 100 meters, earning Barbados its first Olympic medal. He also finished. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That is sport. From 2001 to 2004, he remained the dominant sprinter for Barbados. He reached the 100-meter final at the 2001 World Championships. He also made the 100-meter final at the 2004 Athens Olympics, finishing 8th. After 2004, he retired, holding national records for Barbados with 9.87 in the 100 meters and 19.97 in the 200 meters. Thompson became a national hero in Barbados after winning the country's first Olympic medal. He also carried the national flag at the 2000 and 2004 Olympics, which made his status even stronger. But there was another side as well: injuries. He struggled a lot with hamstring issues. In the 1996 Atlanta Olympic 200-meter final, he was in medal contention when injury struck. These repeated injuries likely prevented him from winning more global medals. And I can understand that feeling of frustration. If something like this has happened with you, share it in the comments. And if you want the next part, write "next" in the comments. Thank you for watching.